So you're thinking about moving to Bellingham, Washington, or more specifically the Whatcom Falls neighborhood? Well, stick around for this video. I'm going to take you all around the neighborhood and show you why so many people like to call it home. So it is a one of those rare rainy days here in Bellingham in the middle of June, one of those days we like to call a January day. But I am at the entrance to one of many neighborhood entrances in the Whatcom Falls neighborhood to Galbraith Mountain, where there's some epic mountain bike trails. You can see right behind me the staircase going up. We're gonna head up that way. And also we're gonna go all around the neighborhood. I'm gonna show you one of the most famous parks here in the Bellingham, Washington area called Whatcom Falls Park, where there's some amazing hiking trails, great outdoor activities, as well as a magnificent waterfall. We're also gonna show you 3 different properties in the median price range to show you what you can get for the money here in the Whatcom Falls neighborhood. So let's get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, playing, working, as well as the good and bad about living in Bellingham, Washington, then subscribe below and tap the bell icon for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Bellingham, Washington. My name is Dale Serbisek and I'm with the Living in Bellingham, Washington team. And every single day we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking of moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Bellingham, Washington area. So right now I am on Galbraith Mountain on one of the many hiking and mountain biking trails up here, whether you want to do nice and easy cross-country single tracks, or whether you're into those double black diamond downhills, they got it all for you up here. You can see right behind me here, we are on the edge of Galbraith Mountain. Those are backyard fences, 2 homes on Birch Falls Drive. So most people would describe living up in the Whatcom Falls neighborhood as living on the forest edge, and this gives you an idea of what that exactly means. So this is great mountain biking up here. I actually was talking to a couple young guys down in the parking lot who are on their way up. They're driving from California all the way to Whistler, BC, stopping off at all the great mountain biking places, and of course Bellingham is no place to miss. So let's go check out the rest of the neighborhood. The Whatcom Falls neighborhood is located on the eastern edge of Bellingham, Washington, just west of Lake Whatcom. Whatcom Falls neighborhood is also bordered on the north by Whatcom Creek, to the south by the Bellingham city limits, to the west by Woburn St, and to the east by the Geneva Neighborhood. Whatcom Falls neighborhood is often described as living at the edge of a forest due to the mature trees, streams, and the famous Whatcom Falls Park waterfall, as well as other unique natural elements, all the while being located in an urban setting minutes from the downtown Bellingham area. And the Whatcom Falls neighborhood features primarily single-family homes on mostly level, larger lots that are up to 20,000 square feet. And the homes vary in age from turn of the century, mid-century, as well as new modern construction. And the streets are lined with very mature trees and landscaping, and there's actually a group of homes on Silver Beach Road that's located just inside the west, or otherwise known as lower entrance, to the Whatcom Falls Park. And as far as amenities go, Whatcom Falls neighborhood's probably most notable amenity is the 250-acre Whatcom Falls Park, which opened in 1908, and it offers Bellingham residents miles and miles of beautiful trails and scenery, like the old stone bridge that spans Whatcom Creek and the picturesque waterfall that's perfect for those great photo shoots, access to plenty of swimming holes, nice picnic areas. There's even views of the salmon hatchery, sports courts, dirt bike pump track, and expansive grassy areas. And many of the neighborhood streets have this trail access points that allow residents quick access to the maze of all these trails, which is pretty cool. And Blodel Donovan Park is in the nearby neighborhood of Silver Beach, the Silver Beach neighborhood on Lake Whatcom, and it offers some of the most amazing swimming in Bellingham. It's got a boat launch, paddle boarding, sand volleyball, tons of area for people to sunbathe and hang out and barbecue. And then also nearby is Galbraith Mountain, which offers mountain bikers of every skill level 80 plus miles of world-renowned mountain biking trails. It's situated on 3,000 acres. And Whatcom Falls neighborhood also features one small business area that's just across from Whatcom Falls Park's upper or west entrance. And here you can find DaVinci's Mini-Mart and gas, as well as the famous LaFeen's Family Pride Donuts and Ice Cream, where you can get some of the best apple fritters I've ever tasted. And education, children living in the Whatcom Falls neighborhood will attend Kulshan Middle School, Cozier Elementary School, or Wade King Elementary School, and then on to Sehome High School. And as far as the main thoroughfares through the Whatcom Falls neighborhood, it's split down the middle by Lakeway Drive, and there are two other main roads, U Street and Woburn Street. And finally, Whatcom Falls neighborhood is the perfect place for home buyers looking for proximity to amazing natural settings, like I mentioned, the Whatcom Falls Park and Galbraith Mountain, yet desire easy access to the rest of Bellingham, Washington. And most of the homes are in a peaceful suburban setting with mature landscaping and larger than average lots, giving the Whatcom Falls neighborhood a peaceful forest-like vibe. So if you are a nature lover looking for that perfect blend between urban and forest, then definitely you're going to want to check out the Whatcom Falls neighborhood. So we are here in a new construction cul-de-sac, nice dead end, in an area very close to Lake Padden in the Whatcom Falls neighborhood. We're looking at a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath house, 2,500 square feet. It's right behind me here. Built in 2022, absolutely brand new, coming in at a value of $850,000. One of the things that's really nice about this particular area as well is most of the streets here are dead ends. It's got the primary bedroom on the main level. It's got solar panels on the roof, AC, hardwood floors that are actually made out of oak. And it also has a very large crawl space that you could actually walk around in and use for some great storage. It's lighted and heated as well. And then you also have a great big large deck off the back as well, and a nice size backyard. So wonderful area for schools. You got Wade King Elementary, Kulshan Middle School, and Sehome High School. Just a beautiful area of the Whatcom Falls neighborhood. And we're heading down the street here to take a look at the second property. It was by a different builder, but similar in quality on the same cul-de-sac dead end street. And we're gonna do a quick tour of the street until we get to that house, so stay tuned. The next house here in the Whatcom Falls neighborhood, this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, coming in at a square footage of 2,872. And this house is new construction, built in 2023, and it's coming in at a value of $995,950. It's this particular property right here behind me. You can see a nice 2-level house. The primary bedroom is on the main level, and then you have a great big backyard, large covered porch on the back. Of course, it has solar panels and a hybrid heat pump, which is really nice for high efficiency air conditioning and heating for those hot days. Also, this is in the Wade King Elementary, Kulshan Middle, and Sehome High School as well. So this is an example of what you get for around that $1 million price point here in the Whatcom Falls neighborhood. And again, with the first house and the second house, $850,000 and this one at $1 million. That's about the median sale price here in the Whatcom Falls neighborhood. Unfortunately, you have not a lot of turnover here, so there's not a lot to pick from in the Whatcom Falls neighborhood, so you got to grab them when they're available. So as usual, we're going to take a drive through the neighborhood, show you around until we get to the last property. And we are in a new construction neighborhood here in the Whatcom Falls neighborhood. We are up by Galbraith Mountain, which I explained earlier in this video is about 3,000 acres of amazing mountain biking. This particular neighborhood, I would say, if you're into mountain biking, you gotta live here, because there's so many entrances to that Galbraith Mountain trail around here. But you can see it's an active construction zone. There's new stuff going in, and right behind me here is the house that we're gonna do a value on. It comes in at $1.1 million. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. Square footage is 2,730, and it was just recently built here in 2022. It's got solar panels, vaulted ceilings. Primary bedroom is on the main level. It's got a good sized backyard that backs up to a green space. Just an absolutely stunning property. One of the top builders here in the area. They built out this whole neighborhood in about 4 phases. And you can see right behind me here, a couple streets over, is where I was showing you the staircases up to the Galbraith Mountain biking trail system. So over to this direction, you're looking north, You're gonna have some pretty amazing views out of your upper level windows of the Canadian Rocky Mountains just across the border, because if I haven't already mentioned, we're only about 25 minutes from the Canadian border.
I want to thank you for sticking around to the end of this video, and if you liked it, be sure to subscribe below and tap the bell icon for notifications so you can be the first to know when new videos come out. And how about you? Have you ever lived in the Whatcom Falls neighborhood? If so, leave some comments below on what you liked or didn't like about living in the neighborhood. And since 2004, we've been helping people make the smooth move to the Bellingham, Washington area, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking of moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Bellingham, Washington area. And until next time, I hope to see you around town.